All right, welcome back. As we get into your local forecast here, as I mentioned before, showers. We have some breezy conditions as well, some isolated storm activity not out of the question. We'll also find ourselves getting into a sunny break for tomorrow on Tuesday, Wednesday through Saturday. Well, showers and storms return, and they come in with the dickens. I tell you that. They keep coming up on us. We'll hold on to this area of low pressure that is now pretty much centered getting into over areas by Wisconsin as well as in Minnesota. The low itself is also a portion of in Manitoba. That continues to just continue to circulate and drive cooler air out of Canada here locally. We'll find ourselves getting into the daytime with 60s widespread today. 64 in Ladysmith, 69 in Eau Claire, 67 in La Crosse, and 68 for Prairie du Chien. We'll find again the rainfall continues to sweep out of the air with the heavy stuff as we go deeper into the noon hour. Then eventually we'll find some isolated showers to finish out the better part of the afternoon. Getting into the latter portion of your afternoon, you'll find light to moderate showers possibly sweeping in from La Crosse all the way to Sparta, Black River Falls, and of course Ladysmith. Then you'll see that kind of dive out of the southeast. We'll go dry going into Tuesday. Once that happens, going through Tuesday, we're pretty much into mostly sunny skies for the afternoon. You'll get into some 70s, some 80s, and then eventually you'll see those 80s hold on to 4 o'clock. You're looking at about 82 for La Crosse, somewhere around 78 degrees for Eau Claire at the 4 o'clock hour. And then once you get into Wednesday in the 9 o'clock hour, we're back into at least partly cloudy skies coming into the forecast with increasing clouds getting into the evening straight up to mostly cloudy to cloudy skies as you go into the overnight. You're looking at some rainfall coming in into the evening commute. It goes into light to moderate showers for Eau Claire. Then that pushes right into the areas right by the 10 o'clock hour and extends all the way going into the midnight hour right over La Crosse with some moderate showers and maybe a storm or two pushing through the region. As that happens, you'll see that kick out, eventually going into more storm activity going in for Thursday, Friday, and potentially Saturday. Highs for Tuesday, we're looking at mostly 70s and some low 80s, just to near middle 80s, but for now we're getting up to as far as 83 degrees. Wednesday, you've got some shower components in there as well, maybe a storm or two popping in the forecast. You're looking at 70s and of course the low to middle 80s in your forecast. By Thursday, you've got storm activity that's popping in. You go from 75 to at least all the way up to about 80 degrees for you. So it seems to be a little bit cooler. If you're going to be mowing your lawn, well, the good time to do it is for Tuesday. You have a yellow light for Wednesday because it's pretty much dry going into the afternoon, just about a 10% chance of that occurring with storms coming in as we finish out going into your evening commute. All right, here's the showers once again. We'll go into it. The rainfall, as I mentioned, carrying over all the way into Wednesday. The possibility is 1/4 of an inch or less in your forecast. And as we go into the next few days, away we go, holding on to 67, then 80 degrees for tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine out there. That's almost like biblical looking sunny right there. You get into early evening storm activity. As we go into it, we're also going to find ourselves with Thursday and Friday. You're looking at more storm activity on the way, carrying over into Saturday.